Are dinosaurs still alive? While it is a long shot, there's still all the continents in the world essentially being broken up parts of Africa. So, it's fun to think about the possibilities of deep forests being able to host these life forms. However, the bizarre thing is that there have actually been eyewitness accounts across the globe. The most common of the sightings being the pterodactyl, which tend to create the most wild goose chases. But it appears no hard evidence has ever been provided to prove whether this is true or not. But that doesn't stop the stories from flooding in. Most recently, a pilot claimed to have encountered one in a near head-on collision. But the story was dismissed after many believed the potential for seeing a giant eagle was more plausible. Mainly, because there are eagles whose wingspan can match that of the size of a two-seated plane. There appears to be a few places in the world where this sort of confusion takes place. But Africa seems to be ground zero for these sightings. Only the dinosaurs are identified as monsters and named something else. It is not clear whether the knowledge of the prehistoric era has evaded these places. Or, it could be that people do this to protect and preserve the species from outside harm. After all, who could blame anyone for doing that when stats show how over 100 million of shark species were harmed year-round alone? Video footage online goes as far as to claim to have spotted dinosaurs and dragons flying in the sky. There was even one video that showed a giant one in detail after being found deceased in a field. But it is easy to dismiss these findings considering how creative the world has become these days. It is not hard to believe that creatures and beasts can be created when we have giant robots walking around at Comic-Con. There have been many stories based on the idea that dinosaurs can be revived. Since the woolly mammoth was found not so long ago frozen with actual DNA that was alive. And with cloning technology advancing as far as being able to duplicate dogs for 10 to 50K. It shouldn't surprise anyone that the DNA would be used to resurrect a few dinosaurs. DNA was also believed to be recovered from a prehistoric mosquito-like bug, which was the basis of the Jurassic Park movie. There is also the question of whether isolated islands could be harboring such creatures as well, since they are, well, isolated. Let us just hope it does not lead to anything like Godzilla rising before the depths of the 95% unexplored oceans of the Earth. 'Cause I'm sure as much as we would like to sit back with some popcorn, that would just be the worst.